Just like every other child, when we look up to cloud, you kind of want to touch it and you wonder what it feels like to be so close to cloud. But then when we actually get to fly through it, it's like you are kind of living that childhood dream where you always thought it was just a dream, and now you're going through it. Aviation gives you that different perspective. I think it's a very unique experience that I treasure a lot. I was born in Kosovo. We were very poor, my entire family was, and the war started. We ended up being refugees in Germany, and there we spent about 9 years, and then when the war was over, we had to go back to Kosovo, and it was really tough to go back to a destroyed house. We really had nowhere to live. And then all the contracts started opening up in Iraq, so my siblings and I, we ended up working there for the Department of Defense and Department of State. My first encounter with helicopters was when I was a contractor in Iraq, and we had done some work in Tikrit. We were on a convoy back to Baghdad, and that road was always very dangerous, and we got ambushed. There was an ID, started receiving fire. We had no idea where it was coming from. We just saw a big fire, big blast ahead of us, and you could hear the bullets hitting the vehicle. So I thought this was it. And then suddenly we see these Apaches come in, and we were saved. It was such an incredible feeling to be saved. It was like in the movies. It really made me join aviation. I had already seen 3 wars. I was always drawn to the military, and the United States military had also helped Kosovo become independent, pretty much saved us. I knew that I had a bigger mission. I couldn't just be a regular person and not give back to what was given to us from the United States military. My dream to become a pilot was always there. So eventually, once I met all the requirements, I sent my application to the Alabama National Guard, and everything just worked out really well. Everything was just flowing, finally. It was all coming together. And of course, there are moments when you want to give up, but I always remembered that it is a privilege to be a part of this group. Not everybody can qualify to participate. So it gave me strength to continue and to push forward. In my view, my past is exactly what led me to becoming a Black Hawk pilot. The missions that the US military does, in particular the aviation missions, is what helped my family and I, and it is like a full circle. It is almost like my past prepared me to where I am right now for everything that's still yet to come in the future, and I wouldn't be able to be as strong if I didn't have that background. Of course, it was tough during it, but now that I look back, it all makes sense that this is where I'm supposed to be. I used to say that the sky's the limit, but then you go up there and you're like, wow, there's even more. So there is no limit, especially not in America.